Alrighty then, folks. Let's get this party started, folks. Yes, and I'm not only here. I'm fucking queer. Get used to it, bitch. And if you can't get used to it, choke on it. Anyways, happy Pride Month, bitches. It's now time for ESO. Much better. Enjoy me a nice bit of wake and bake today here, as we get started with our wonderful beginnings. While we wait for things to get loaded up. Dude. Do. You gotta love that bit. In other news, Hollywood, like 90% of Hollywood, except for like the below the line workers, have been essentially banned. There we go. And then There we go. And now we can actually get started here with this quest properly. Easiest way to do it is to just pop over here. Fortunately, I do know where they really want us to go. Fort Shipyards, where we were basically getting...
Sorry, Lady Arabelle, I couldn't find any of the volumes on your list at my last port.
No time for books today, my darling. My friend has a favor to ask, so play nicely.
Good health to you, Wayfarer. I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me? Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Amanos on the tide.
Well, Lady Arabelle wants us to go with you. We need to get to Amanos without being noticed.
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor?
Standard operating procedure.
She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So that's a yes from you?
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship. If they process you in the stockade, you'll never leave Amanos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of Banished.
Banished, you said?
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst. Here, for you and the pretty boy. Disguises. Put them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
I'm guessing we need disguises for those playing the home game. Why?
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship. You know
all right.
The lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys... Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could... The Shackled Guar is just down the pier. Move, you dirty prisoners.
You get them there, you old sea dog, and I'll get them out.
I'll do my job, Arabelle. And remember, I like pomegranate wine with my salted mutton.
Sorry, Ember.
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These prisoners aren't on my list.
Then add them. I'll tell you about it later.
As you say, Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
And now let's travel to Amanos.
Inside, prisoner. Move!
Use our disguise.
Psst. Over here.
Like my new outfit? What else could? First, try not to... Ooh, I haven't seen it. After you secure the royals, find a clear beach and fire that flare.
You think the serpents were telling the truth? Freedom? If we find the lost nobles?
You know the Kaishiti saying? If it sounds too good, it probably is.
I don't care what you say. I'm heading into the jungle.
Don't be stupid, Rasa. You're safer here in the stockade.
I am a good hunter. Freedom or death?
Look at him.
Through this gate lies the jungle of Amanos. Your home for the rest of
This
your
one
miserable
knows she can
lives.
never leave the jungle. But sometimes, sleeping through that gate is so tempting.
And now, he evaded the processing gang.
You failed again, Lasham.
It's not my fault! They're dangerous, powerful!
I'm dangerous too, wretch. Muzi, hush, kill.
No, no, no! No, I can't! Ah!
Triple the guard on the captured royal, and find the others. I promised all three to the Ascendant Magus, and I won't disappoint you.
Oh dear. Boss. We're pretty sure the nobles made it ashore and are watering the jungle, but I'll be damned if we can find them. I'll keep sending blades down to the water and we keep losing them. Someone or something's picking them off in the jungle. One old sea dog managed to make it to the northeast shore, and I swear, boss, this is what he said. Some kind of big cat monster was ripping into some of our guys in the surf. He beat a hasty retreat. I'm headed inland to gather more recruits and get them armed. Then we'll go back to searching along the northeast shore. Just wanted to let you know, listen. Looks like he was trying. Reward for anyone who brings the three nobles lost in the jungle to me alive. He sent an order, promised pardons, and away off the Municipal Island, even from the vanished. Don't even think to try to approach the order directly. They only deal with me. If you let these nobles slip through our fingers, there will not be anywhere in this jungle safe from the teeth of my beast. Find the nobles and earn your freedom. Geesh.
Soon, we'll control all of Amanos.
Geesh G. Northeast shore, eh? Roughly here.
Maybe I should have waited for an escort at Amanos Station, Mother.
Good.
Another fight? Well, if you... Oh...
Captain Zaji's log. Entry 458. This one does not think that we are ever going to get that contract. The letter from Lady Arabella was quite clear we were to drop Baker at Skywatch and wait for someone to contact us. We've been waiting and waiting until finally the woman who can only be one of Queen Irene's famous eyes approached us. She makes promise after promise, but still Zaji sits on his tail and has to make Casca be patient. Casca is good at many things, but being patient is not one of them. Weather is fair, as is always is in Port Noradon. Entry 459. Zaji was quite wrong and quite right. This is not a contract, we are conscripted. The Perfect Pounce now sails for High Isle with a crew of royal agents. At least Chisbari, Sidor, and the rest of our usual crew got a few coins to spend in the tavern back at Skywatch. The lady I at the docks promised. She promised there would be great riches from the crown upon safe delivery of our entourage to the sisters archipelago. But Zaji does not trust this carryall. We will see what we see. Weather is as fair as Zaji's last dinner mate and just as beautiful. Entry 460. The Perfect Pounce met with the Spearhead and Kamal spanning waters west of Stros Makai, bright woods above, no pirates that this one could see well other than us. And the Spearhead. Signaled those other captains and fell into formation for the journey ahead. Very strange to see 3 ships of the different alliances sailing together, but what does Zaji know of war and peace? Whether not too bad, but this one's tails frizzing up in the way that it does. Zaji has a bad feeling, or maybe it was the cheese this one had for lunch. Cheese does not always agree with Zaji. Update, our passengers know other than Queen Irene herself. Zaji does not think he was supposed to learn this. But her bright, benighted visage cannot belong to anyone else. This one swore Casca to silence. She could be such a chatterbox, that one. Of course, she didn't already know that Casca is such a braggart. Update, it is the way she came to Zaji's cabin here. Especially. That gesture is appreciated anyway. Entry 461. We can close this map now. We're already where we need to be.
Walker, is that you? What are you doing here? Are you a prisoner? No matter. Just seeing you makes me feel 100 times better.
It's good to see you too, Casca. Zaji has been chewing his claw sick about you.
Zaji's alive! That's good to know. Now I can kill him for getting us wrecked as soon as I see him. When the storm hit, it was all I could do to hang on to some wreckage and make it to this beach. We're on Amnos, right?
The prison island. I came to find you and the 3 alliance leaders.
The alliance leaders, right. I keep meaning to try to find Queen Irene, but every time I get started, more of those prison mongrels rush out of the jungle and attack me. I love a good fight as much as the next sailor, but I'm exhausted.
Well, if you're up for it, we could search out for the Queen and the others together.
Sure. 2 noses are better than 1. If we can pick up Queen Irene's scent, I can track her. Let's look around. If I catch a familiar scent, I can follow it.
How did you and Zaji get picked to transport Queen Irene to the peace conference? Considering that your last employer was Sai Sahan.
Peace conference. Is that what this is all about? Zaji received orders from the crown, probably because of our reputation as dragon slayers. And smugglers, we're good at that too. Chisbari, Sidura, and the rest stayed behind in Central because of the secrecy. They gave us royal agents to crew the Pounce. I'm not sure there are any other survivors to find. I didn't see anyone else make it to shore.
Well, that's good to know. So basically, the bulk of the original Perfect House crew remained behind in Central. Southern elsewhere. After, of course, getting some points to spend in Skywatch. Fruit shelter.
What have we got here? Someone used this shelter recently. Their scent is fresh. Familiar. This way. Give me a moment. The remains of a fire. There are tracks here. This way. Let me take a sniff. Ah. There was a fight here. What's that? On the ground. That medallion has the Queen's scent all over it. There! I have her trail. Follow me. The Queen is in danger.
Even your friend shouldn't be wandering about. Ariel,
There we begin.
but it's good to see you, my friend. Don't tell me you got washed onto this oblivion-cursed rock, too. You have my apologies, old friend. I must smell like a 3-day dead gua right now.
Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other Alliance leaders.
Ah, Lady Arabelle. I knew she wouldn't leave us to rot in this jungle. But she only sent you. Not an army or a chivalry of knights. No matter. I welcome the company. Trouncing these green serpent bastards is amusing, but I'm starting to grow weary.
I don't blame you. I could send you a rescue ship, but we gotta get to High King and the Prince first.
Ah, yes. We were together for a time, but we argued and he rushed off in a huff. I believe I know where to find him after we make some preparations for our rescue. You can signal a ship, but I can help calm the storm that hugs the coast.
How can you do that?
Never heard about my time with the Sea Elf pirates? They taught me some weather magic. Could you get what I need for the ritual? A claw from a volcanic beast, a feather, and the bones of a drowned sailor. Sadly, these beaches are thick with those.
Alright, I'll find him.
A feather and the bones, and I'll make sure the rescue ship can reach the shore safely. While you're gone, I want to take a look at Casca's wounds. She won't admit it, but I can see that she's hurt pretty badly.
Can you tell me what happened before the ship was wrecked?
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now.
Excuse me. You know they lost control of their own storm ritual.
Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had agents aboard as well, because I sensed a pulse of magicka before the storm hit. Whatever it was, the bastards rendered every enchanted item we had useless.
It could also be the reason why the invitation medallions couldn't be used to track you.
Perhaps. I also understand that Amanos has protections in place to discourage scrying and portal spells. Between the two, it's no wonder the Magus Guild couldn't trace our medallions.
And you plan on going forward with the peace talks?
Absolutely. Tamriel is changing and her leaders must... The situation in Cyrodiil right now, I can't see a way forward. Perhaps the Casca, you've been injured. Let me tend to your wounds.
There we go. And now we just basically go forward first with the Volkish Claw. Sailor Bones!
Casca will be all right. And you have the items? Well done. While portals to and from Amanos are prohibited, I can teleport within the confines of the island. It just takes more effort. Oh, very well, if you insist. You may not believe this, but Emmerich and I do not always see eye to eye. He's as stubborn as his throne is uncomfortable. Why the Bretons insist their king must suffer every time he sits down, I'll never understand.
Where were you when hiking Emmerich took off on his own?
Here, I'll mark your map. It was just north of here. I wonder how excited you'll be when the eagle and the lion are back together again. We tend to argue. A lot. I'll catch up after I prepare the items you brought me for the ritual.
Do be careful, Queen Irene. Serpents are still hunting you.
Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind, it's complicated. Magicka. I'll be fine, I just need a moment. Sea elf magics are always so particular. This is the spot, but no Emmerich. That man is infuriating. This complicates the situation. Let's talk. Emmerich isn't here, but he left behind a number of green serpents. For a man of his advanced years, he can still swing a powerful sword.
Any idea now we can find hiking Emmerich
is
now?
If not reliable. Look at the way the dead serpents are laid out. Isn't it obvious? He left a trail to follow. It leads directly into the cave just up the path. I'll be along shortly. The poultices should have done their job by now, so I want to go back. Don't worry about me. If I could survive the politics of Somerset, I can handle an inhospitable island.
If I can handle the high elf politics, I can handle this. Standard operating procedure.
I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help.
Yeah. Okay, you definitely look like the right place. There we go! That took way too much time than I care to admit.
More of you vile serpents to fight. Good. I'm just getting started. You don't appear to be one of these green serpent ruffians. Shame. I was hoping to notch an even 20.
That seemed to be a good idea.
Fate to meet you here of all places. I didn't accidentally banish you to Amanos, did I? No, of course not. I'd remember if I saw your name on one of those prison writs. But what are you doing here? Pray, tell.
Well, long story short, Lady Arabelle sent me to find you and the other Alliance leaders.
Lady Arabelle, you say? How is the dear woman? She and I have shared quite a few close calls over the years. But she only sent you? I assumed I merited at least a dozen knights or so.
She tried.
Oh, well, I assume you have a way to get us off this damn island.
Rescue ship that can be signaled as soon as we can get Prince Ernstgard nailed down. Queen Iren's able to clear the storm if you're able to get that sword of yours ready.
Ah, you've seen Irene. And she's still alive? Good. Do you know, I was looking for young Ernstgar when these serpents rushed out and tried to toss me in that cage. I showed them. But I think they may have captured our wayward Nord prince.
Sounds congruent with what I've heard. I did hear some of these serpents mention that they captured one of you. And they tripled the guard on them, so...
I half expected to find our young Nord prince sitting atop a pile of dead serpents, but no such luck. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything that points to where the serpents might be holding Euron's pup.
Alright, I'll look
I
around.
also heard these serpents mention a captured noble. I suppose that's what whoever's behind this told them. To reveal we're royals instantly raises the bounty. Really wish I'd taken one of them prisoner, though.
Yeah, I know, but bushes were fishes. Any idea why the pack sent Ernscar rather than Yoren?
That's a good question. Yoren the Scald King was invited, of course, but the official response we got out of Mournhold was short and sweet. His son would negotiate on the Pact's behalf.
You think it'll be a problem?
Not for me. I have heard that Ernscar is something of a royal pain in the arse. But aren't we all, to some extent? Look around. Ernscar was here before they moved him. I'm sure of it.
Sungir, Axe of the Skull King.
Scald King's axe. Ernscar held that like Queen Maria grips a sweet roll. He wouldn't give it up willingly.
Letter from DC, claiming the Skull King's axe, good for you. I'm sure it'll make an excellent trophy. Also tells you that these nobles are more important than the Magus let on. But why don't we have the other two nobles in our hands yet? Get out there and find the others. The Magus doesn't accept excuses, then want these three nobles, whoever they turn out to be, and so do I. I want the reward the Magus promised away off this rock in freedom. Tell those idiots to get to work, or I'll feed each and every one of you to my beautiful pets. It makes sure the one we do have is secured in the coin fort. Just be careful, he fights like a giant. HG.
Fights like a giant. That sounds like Ernscar. And he's at the coin fort. Well done. Let's find Queen Irene, shall we? All that dead lout had was this bottle of wine. Ugh! Sour. Is there no joy on this damned island? Yeah, if I were to break an ankle making this jump, Queen Maria would kill me. I'll go around and meet you outside.
Yes. Yeah, if I were gonna try that jump, Queen Maria would kill. If I tried that, make that jump, Queen Maria would kill me.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a ship. Others need help.
We'll grab that. So!
Good to see you still well, Emmerich.
And you, Irene. Nice, cat. I say, friend, let's chat.
Hiking Anti-M.
Alone, and now I'm surrounded by allies. At least, allies for the nonce. It's funny how fate can change in a moment, eh? Let's talk about the things we found in the cave.
Note from the Green Serpent leader.
Mentions taking their captive noble to the coin fort. That has to be Prince Ernst. A long time ago, yes. Not something the Covenant sanctions today. But you're missing the pertinent point. The Green Serpent gang is using the old coin fort as a hideout, and we did indeed. There are songs sung about that weapon. Literally. Yoren performed one of them the last time we shared. We must return it to the prince when we find him. Anyway, our course seems clear. Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the coin fort. It's just west of here, if I remember my maps. I'll just spend the walk thinking about the choices I've made. To the coin fort. Shall we journey there together, Irene?
Casca will run ahead and clear the path. I'll make my own way there. I'll see you at the fort. Do try to keep pace with Casca, Emmerich. She'll keep you safe.
And she's gone. Again. Don't worry about me. I'll just take the long way around. I could use a nice walk.
And Sky Shard! Sky Shard!
Truth be told, this is one of the most relaxing diplomatic missions I've had in quite some time.
Walker, we need to talk.
Oh, really?
Bright moons shine upon us, Walker. Before you arrived, I did some sniffing. A scent like the one that lingers on that. Queen Irene suggests subterfuge. They say, in a word, yes.
The High King most definitely, agrees. Lead on, my foul captor.
Come, Casca. Let's see how much trouble we can get into.
If you insist.
They captured one of the nobles. You, bring that prisoner inside at once. Sentry, unlock the gate.
Alright. Pop ourselves into the old coin fort. Dominique, Nika, subtulette, c'est bon.
The serpents out. Be ready.
Hands up, you bastard!
That's one of the nobles Dishchi wants.
High King Emmerich is no one's prisoner.
Steady, my friend.
Attack!
Well done. Casca and I will cause a distraction. Go find Prince Ansgar.
Let's do this! Oh.
The Ascendant Order won't make good on their promise if he's dead next breath.
Can I assume this is a rescue?
You can assume correctly, Prince Ernskar.
Zaro, is that really you, my friend? Where you fly, victory is sure to follow. But what are you doing here? How did you find me?
Oh, I'm here with Auntie M and Queen Irene. I'm here to rescue you.
So all three Alliance delegates still live. Good. Sungir. Axe of the Skull King. And we will. With Sungir once more in hand. Someone was going to ask that eventually. Publicly, Yoda wants me to step up. The Pact is a sprawling alliance facing threats from all sides. The Skull King has many responsibilities. This is his way to finally allow me to share his burden privately. The old goat is someone warming his bed at night. He refuses to stray too far from home. Hope is for poets, like my father. I am a warrior. One does not shy from battle at the first sign of danger. Even if curious about the Prince of Windhelm, you don't know the story? A personal question. My role. Someone privately. Hope is for... It feels good to be armed again. I've missed you, Songir.
I'll get Irene and Casca. We'll wait for your signal.
There. Let's listen in.
We will have your missing nobles by day's end, my lord.
See that you do. Magus, summon the Order. We meet on High Isle on the morrow.
Enough! Get down there!
My liege, we must go.
Find a way outside so you can signal the ship. I need a moment.
Alrighty then.
I'm not as recovered as I thought. I can see the ocean. That's a good place to use your signal. Shore's bones. Let's see that light all the way back in Wildhelm. Let's get to the dock.
Hold them at bay. Re-elf rituals are fickle things, but I shall quietly storm.
Green serpents! Attack!
Don't let him interrupt the queen.
Nah, you gonna die, bitch.
can reach us through this storm.
Patience, lad. Irene is working on that.
Waves and storms. Heed my call and still your fury.
It's working!
I don't believe it. She actually did it.
Onto the ship, quickly.
Perfect paths too!
We got them all, even Casca! Friend, give the word and Zaji will have you back at Mandrake Manor before you know it.
Antiam?
Rescue a clean escape. Well done, my friend. I can't wait to tell Queen Maria all about it. I kept busy, if that's what you're asking. We made our way around the fort and kept the bulk of the Serpent's forces occupied. For all their rhetoric, it's clear that the Ascendant ordered...
The Ascendant Magus and his Lord are cowards, of course. But truly? Well, you did not know that they... As sure as we made it onto this ship alive, they want to make a
There we go.
Sounds. That's the most fun I've had in months. Royal duties and Elden Ring. Thank you. Some days I fear all this. They say these are the times that try a mer's soul. But I want to believe I've risen to the occasion. I was as well. That business was ghastly, and I thank you for your help. Meanwhile, I was stuck in yet another interminable meeting at Eldenroot. I can assure you, Daedric princes of Nurd were having more fun than I was. I'm sorry. You met Elwinari at a very difficult time. She's actually a lovely person, and she has a brilliant mind. I desperately wish I could have been there to lend my aid. And my sword arm. I don't get to unsheath my sword nearly enough. I swear, that eye of mine, he gets friskier and friskier with each passing day. Our last conversation was not about matters of state or threats to my security, but about the meritorious backside of a Gratwood emissary. I sent him on ahead to prepare the way, but who knows where that cat has gotten to. I promised there would be no trouble, that all the secrecy and careful planning would make the voyage uneventful. Stars above, I'll never hear the end of it now. I have. I would have said anyone was better than that terrible Tharn woman, but Chimera is a stars-blessed delight. She's so brave. The idea of the two of you facing down dragons, I think so as well. Core to the Dominion is self-governance and respect for every culture. But if we can see a unified Anakina and Palatine, if the Khajiit people can rally behind a single voice, it would certainly make my life easier. It was a well-planned and dastardly... Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had 8. Absolutely. Perhaps. I also understand...
Zaji's ship was closest when the signal flare ignited. Do you like it?
Thank you, Walker.
Boat to High Isle. This one I did the whole talk to Queen Irene thing. Oh well. I'll fail it, but it'll be alright.
Ah, nice to be back in the city. Lady Arabelle wants you back at Mandrake Manor, friend. I'll see you there.
What is...
There we go.
Walker, Lady Arabelle wants to see you in the courtyard, out back.
Do that here in a bit. Like that.
Well, here comes our hero now. Well done, my dear.
Excellent. Who wants a drink? The Prince of Windhelm is buying.
Hold fast there, lad. We're safe for now, but the battle's just begun.
Good work finding the Alliance leaders and getting them off Amanos safely. I'm quite proud of you, my dear. Lord Bacaro and I will spirit them to a more secure location shortly. Then we can turn our attention back to the Ascendant Order.
Well, they're planning to hold a large gathering somewhere on High Isle.
So Prince Ernskar told me. We'll get to that. Thanks to you, the Royals, Lord Bacaro and I have a secure place. And I think Mistmount Cave, not as safe as they could be. Lord Bacaro, that's our worried about me. I know the feeling. That's correct, dear.
Why must we sit on our hands? The Dominion can crush the Ascendant Order with one fell blow.
I will not allow the Dominion to land warriors on Breton shores. The Daggerfall Covenant will handle this matter.
Summon your fleets and I will leave. The Ebonheart Pact will not negotiate under threat of attack.
Patience, please. This is a delicate situation. Let us handle this. Now go with Jakan. He'll see you to a safer location.
Let's head to Mistmouth Cave then. First things first, though.
There. I recharged the medallions. They can be returned to the delegates.
What a strange magic.
There we go. Well, I think we're at a good point to take a quick break. I'll see you all back here in about 5 minutes. You might want to take a stretch yourselves, folks. Right, we're back. Want that Garrick's rest right now, but we do this.
Did I miss anything good?
Cheap rapport.
Doing something with magic-y?
Future's volcanic vent.
This will keep you out of Amunara's fire.
Did you feel how the ground shook? Look at Ifalon in the distance. I've never seen Mount Firesong so active. I don't like the looks of that volcano. As if we... Absolutely. Anything that points us to the orders up. Mountain, the Stone Lord. Head inside. I'm right behind you.
Let's head into Mistmouth Cave.
Volkesh? Be careful. They're drawn to volcanic activity. Dead Ascendant Order Knights? They must have fallen to the lava creatures. A map of Castle Navarre. The Order attacked there already, but this map shows a river. This cave is crawling with Ascendant Order Knights at Volkesh. We should be careful. The Magus must have come here to continue his experiments. He plans to use this power in their next attack. We need to determine the target. Another trap. Step carefully, dear.
Alright, Janine.
A summons to a council of the Ascendant Order. So let's review what we found. Let me see. Below the eyes. Of course.
Break free!
Do-do-do-do.
This will keep you out of Amunara's fur until you get the shield.
Kind swallow.
We pop in there and then we head over there.
Here, the daughter is so distraught. She's refusing to leave her rooms. So exciting.
Scandalous. No doubt Isabella's beside herself.
There! Over here!
Very
Jakan and I have been watching the entrance. Now, who does under the... Ooh, they fit perfectly. Now get in there and find out what the Ascendant Magus is up to.
You couldn't find something a little more flattering?
The idea is to blend in, Jakan. You both look positively menacing.
Lady Arabelle was right. This looks like the place. Probably behind that door.
The recruits must wait outside. The Magus will address you later.
That's not fair. We want to attend the main meeting.
Stop. Let me see.
Hey, here first.
This isn't the market, recruit. Back in line.
Ah, classism.
Our ships are ready, my lord. We can attack all Flag's Islet on your command. And you can control the druid magic. It will take great power to breach the keep's defenses. We cannot afford another mishap. I can, my lord. The Alliance leaders will have nowhere to hide after I tear down their walls. Go then. Begin the attack.
They know we took the Royals to All Flags? And the Magus has ships ready to attack? We can't let them get away. Try the door to the right. Careful. I don't think that letter you found will work down here. We're gonna have to fight. Magical traps. Watch your step. Water ahead. Didn't Lady Arabelle mention an underground river? Look at that. An underground river. But I don't see the Magus. Let's look around.
Sailing orders.
Lady Arabelle's hounds. Did you think you could sniff around undetected? You are annoyingly persistent.
What are you up to accomplish?
Brought nothing. We will assume power and put an end to this wretched war. Strength can win the peace, Lord Bacaro. You really don't know. I suppose even the legendary skills of Lady Arabelle DeVoe were no match for the Ascendant Lord and his well done.
Perhaps you are a worthy foe. Still, it's too late to stop me. If only Lady Arabelle were here to witness this. I wish we could chat longer, but the tide waits for no one. Do give Lady Arabelle my regards.
He's gone, damn it! Come on, we gotta find Lady Arabelle.
Oh, please. Only 8 of you. I expected more of a fight.
That's Lady Arabelle. We're close.
There you are, dears. I met the Ascendant Magus, dear. I'm there. Let's meet at the Navier docks, dears. They're just south of the castle.
Tell Lady Arabelle what we found.
Already well in hand here, but thank you for playing, Jakar. Go to the Navire docks and step on. Time to gun it, folks. Welcome to the port.
Stuart, have you seen Count Demard or Duchess Alea?
Count Demard? Why, no. Duchess Alea, however, is touring the Silver Swan. She does not wish to be disturbed. Good day. I think I made things ridiculous. I see no
with the steward. Jakan, the steward is definitely hiding something. Look for a launch at the end of the pier to take us to the Swan. There's the Silver Swan, moored out in the bay. Hurry! If they set sail, we'll never catch her.
Looks like
the portholes are open. Up the ladder, dear. I'm right behind you.
Someone please help! They locked me in my cabin!
The Duchess! Up the stairs, my dear.
My own steward turned against me. He had the audacity to lock me in my own cabin!
Speak with the Duchess, dear. I'll have a look around.
You arrived just in time.
Tell me what
I
happened.
inspect my new flagship. When I arrived, Stuart Hersey led me to my cabin. My brother is the Ascendant Magus. Well, no. I saw Demard.
Search the cabin, dear. Find that letter.
The Ascendant Magus is commissioned. All Knights of the Ascendant Order.
You found Demard's letter? What does it say? I see you found the letter. We must warn.
I am simply mortified. My brother and my steward. Traitors! I must return to my castle and barricade the gates.
Let's see. Pull this one up and I'm feeling lazy. Return to Mandrake Manor. There we go. No.
Count Demard, or should I call him the Magus? Let's just say I have faith. We determined that I believe. Remember, first we must Count Demard. We knew today this properly garrisoned. After we rescued, I wish. Correct. Which brings us to our present situation.
Mm-hmm.
Enough with the games. We should be out there doing something.
Ever hear the old proverb? Opportunity arrives while Khajiit takes nap.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It does when Zaji's feet are tired.
Mm-hmm.
The Ascendant Order is not in Gonfalan Bay, and the Alliance leaders are safe. So, Zaji...
Mm-hmm.
What a beautiful view. I long to set sail on the wall.
Good to see you, friend. I knew it. Here, I'll mark.
One captain is good, but two is even better, yes?
Make that 3.
I can't ask you to join me in this.
You are not asking. Zaji is telling.
Looks like I found a crew. Head to Jury's Cove, friend. We'll collect Lady Arabelle and meet you there.
Jury's Cove, aka. We are way trying to get most of the way there. Why? Because, good lord, why not? And there we go. Alrighty then.
Ha! I knew you missed me. Magister Irin never let me watch him do this. It's so interesting.
Why don't you ask her how she wants to proceed?
The ship looks... We just need to get past those Ascendant Order knights.
Always with the plans. I usually just wing it.
Ew. Bless your heart, Shikar.
And out we go.
Oh, hello, dear. Captain Colleen was about to tell us her plan. Why don't you ask her how she wants to proceed?
The ship looks like the
Always
Ascendant
with the
Order.
plans.
Get
I
ready,
usually
all
just
of
wing
you.
it.
Once things begin, we'll need to move fast.
That was fun! I've been waiting to try the spell out.
And now we board.
Give the word, friend, and we'll set sail. Nereid's song is ours, Lady Arabelle.
Excellent. Set course for All Flags Island. There's no time to waste.
Yep, yep, yep. course we do. Of course!
To the door! The Ascendant Order is breaking in!
It's just us, Valencia. Stand down.
Oh, Lady Arabelle, the Order is attacking the castle.
Yes, dear, we
All right.
Where are the Alliance leaders? Friend, let's talk.
I gathered what help I could and mounted a defense, but the Ascendant Order's attack came so quickly, we had no time to prepare.
Tell me what happened.
The ground.
I wanted to defend the Alliance leaders. Where are they?
Scattered, I'm afraid. Queen Irene was with us, but there was a great rumble and screams from below. She ran to help.
Go, my dear. Make sure Queen Irene gets to Memorial Hall. Jakan, help me sort things out here. We must hold the castle until help arrives.
The 8 saved me from foolhardy heads of state.
These beasts and all spirit arrows threaten everyone in the castle. They must not get by us. This shield could absorb the lightning as long as you hold it.
Cannot withstand the storm.
Good. Now, release the energy back at them. Will tear this place down to get to us.
mess with Ember the
We're sitting
sorcerer.
ducks in here.
Ooh, the clitter-clatter of unwanted things. Music. Got plenty of.
Ascendant Order ships in as glorious as a
Now let's find Prince Ernie.
These Ascendant Order rats just keep climbing up. Help me dispatch them.
Is it over?
If that next ship reaches the dock, we'll be overrun. We have to do something. I don't know how you got here.
Retreat to Memorial Hall.
Then I can. He went down. The door at the south end leads down to the dock. Keep them from scaling the walls. And the siege weapon.
Mm-hmm.
while I head to the hold.
There we go.
These evil druids are feeding the storm. Disrupt their ritual, friend. Well fought, friend.
Memorial Hall, quickly.
More enemies approach.
Quickly, into the hold.
Use your medallion. It's the only way past the wards.
Meet inside.
As much as this galls us, this is the prudent course. The Ascendant Order can't breach it.
You think yourselves safe? I will bring this castle down on top of you.
Don't get cocky.
Hiding in your hole. This shall be your tomb.
We can't stay here. He's trying to topple the castle.
I've just about had it with this Ascendant Magus. To the courtyard. Friend, join me.
The so-called leaders of the Veiled Alliances. Prepare to fall to the Ascendant Order!
No, thank you. We're good.
And the Ascendant Mega!
on.
Storm's growing stronger. We have to stop him.
More beasts. I'll deal with them.
He's drawing in too much power. But you and Emmerich together can beat him. Help Emmerich with those creatures. Now, get close to the next.
That's a better work, Irene.
Good. Now, release the energy back at him.
But the Ascendant Lord will still triumph.
Magus falls and his minions scatter. Cowards!
Now's gonna be a good time to do a bit of a charge. Exit the Elf Flag's castle, and then we get the capstone, which is just your basic run around, talk some more. And I think we'll actually have time for the prologue quests to get those started.
There you are, dear. And with the... I admit I feared... I knew...
Alrighty then.
Lord Bacaro... I says... Lord Bacaro... Well, the con... That's a I didn't... Like Prince... No, but I'm not...
Surely we're done now. I could use a drink and a meal.
It must have been tough getting captured by convicts on Aminos.
Good point, Iran. But do remember, he's only a prince.
Raise a hand if you care what the High King thinks.
Thank you, Saji.
Zaji cares. Can we go home now?
Wrong royal, Zaji. We're with the queen, remember? Now where did we leave that scow we stole? What? Did no one tie up the ship before we ran into battle?
No!
The Ascendant Magus never stood a chance. People should learn to stop messing with you.
We can go to Steadfast Manor here. Easy enough. Steadfast Manor Waystrom. I'll see you at the party, Emperor.
You there! Can we speak for a moment?
No! Oh. Oh, it's just an actor. Nothing important.
Ah, Lady Arabella's associate. What news do you bring me? I've been sending messengers. That's... How? Yes, demod cowards like that.
To the man-to-man. Man-to-man. It wasn't gonna respawn more than what? No.
Speak for a moment.
No. Hmm. Good lord, that ping! It is whipping back and forth like a seesaw.
Welcome, my dear. What news do you bring from Steadfast Manor? Were you able to meet with an excellent idea? Roy, leave that these rules. Sometimes if
now let's go forth and first one we'll talk to is the NTM. NTM will be in the church.
Magus Slayer! To what do I owe this pleasure? Have I thanked you yet for all you've done? Another royal function. I'm getting tired of those ghastly affairs. Irene and Ernskar? Well, I can't allow them to attend and not show up myself. And I guess I do owe them something of a debt too. They did help. It seems I'll need to pay more attention to them. I will need to treat that situation delicately. Until I can prove one way or another that Duchess Alea was truly ignorant of her brother's plot, I can't in good conscience reprimand the entire house. Still, I don't take treason lightly. No, but we didn't exterminate all of those Order bastards, and their so-called ascent.
Alrighty then. Next up, talk to Ernie. The Ancient Anchor.
Well met, friend. After the battles we endured. Well, that's a welcome news. And it seems I have no other choice. Wait until the skull. Absolutely. He was an adventuring bard before he took the throne of Eastern Skyrim. He's not as ancient as Emmerich, and that old lion enjoyed himself. When we weren't almost dying, at least. So if nothing else out of the ordinary happens, I'll stay. At least...
And last but not least, Queen Irene! We meet her up over here.
Hello, friend. I've always loved the sea. Comes from growing up apart. That's probably most of the belongings I brought along were lost when the perfect pounce sank into the sea. I wonder if I can find any suitable attire on this. We did not discuss peace, if that's what you're asking. We disagreed. We regaled each other with tales of how we survived the shipwrecks and our adventures on Amanos. I believed Emmerich was past his prime.
And now we meet Lady Arabelle at the Gonfalon Palace. So, you may be wondering why I turned Ember off here earlier. Because there's actually a reason. Ember will spawn if you complete her quest where she gets her, but Ember will not appear if she is pre-summoned among the delegates.
Hey, good. Lord Bacaro may have...
Not my finest work, but I think this venue will do. I see. Excellent, dear.
Alrighty, folks. We
to celebrate
are
the coming together of 3 great leaders, and to show our appreciation for a hero who
BRB, folks,
and kept our hopes for peace alive. On behalf of Lord Bacaro and the Society of the Steadfast,
you might want to take a stretch yourself.
honored guest.
Blood clots and moralgia parasitica are not your friend. So, BRB,
The
folks.
Old Mary Dominion thanks our hero and promises to participate when the talks resume.
The Ebonheart Pact wholeheartedly agrees.
As does the Daggerfall Covenant. 3 cheers for our hero and for Lord Bacaro!
Well said, High King, and well said, Queen and Prince. Let the celebration begin.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm back.
I knew at the moment I saw you. No rest for the not right now. And let's just say the.
We have taken the first step on a long journey. Still, no one ever reaches their destination without taking that. That depends. I'm certainly going to.
Well done, my friend. What you accomplished here, more or less. No.
Nothing can. Lady Arabelle insisted, and the Duchess doesn't seem opposed. Still haven't decided whether.
So, wherever I go,
Mhm.
I asked that sour cat to come and thank you.
After a shipwreck, imprisonment, and dangerous that is a time.
Good thing. That depends on Queen Irene. We're staying.
There are other.
When Kamal's bane? Sadly, no. She will never sail again. Several Ascendant Order vessels were abandoned after the fight at All Flags Island. Since the Order wrecked my ship, I hope to claim one of theirs for compensation. I recrew and refit here in Gonfalon Bay. I do not know how long Prince Ernskar plans to stay, but it would be my honor to return him safely home when the time comes. Until then, I promised Lady Arabelle I would help protect all the delegates.
Yes, this. Everybody.
I've been told that my brother met his end at your hands during his reckless attack on All Flag. When my brother fixed his mind on a goal, he did not allow anything or anyone to get. The High King says he does not hold me responsible for Demard's misdeeds. But the ships that attacked All Flag's castle were built into fort yards, and many of our knights fought under ascended helms. Our honor is irreparably stained.
Well, that was quite... What? Well, yeah. After the... nothing to it.
If you... I still have a... Oh, that go.
You made quite... I really... Don't get me wrong.
What a party! Of course. I don't want to help. Where better to... Yes. Me?
So, now that we're done here,
Quite an honor. Returning to... Oh, of course.
and now back to the palace. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of all the places for my throat to come loose, it can't have fallen that far. I'm just not seeing.
Well.
Well?
BAM! Now, if I remember correctly, this one is at least a single, but it's a long single. Alrighty then, so time for us to get ourselves a nice neat little
If I just knew this land better, I'd go find him myself. Blighted Fire Song! You there. Are you familiar with in his letter, Duluth mentioned he was headed to the mines of Chorus in eastern Glenumbra. Let's move his— I'm a druid. A fair— What can I say? I wanted to hear— I'm a druid. The Druid King's path reveals the origin— No one ever said as much, but sure. I'm not actually sure they are. Duluth was— We may share the— 3 distinct— Bad timing.
Oh yes, I got an in with the foreman. Getting some for a great price.
magic will destroy you.
Oh. Lines of Judas.
Over here. Duluth should be somewhere inside.
Oh.
I've been waiting to try this spell out. You were amazing! Try to keep moving. I was just getting started.
Big mistake.
Over here! Just getting a charcoal rubbing of this tablet.
Duluth! Ifri's grace. The fire song didn't get you.
You know better than to worry about me.
Fill in our friend.
I asked Laurel to... No idea. I'm not... We might look at... I owe her more.
We'll meet you at the camp shortly, friend. I want to take a look at this tablet first.
Laziness!
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
Awesome.
You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch? Don't underestimate that.
Firewatch, and then we'll head to the Beldama Weir. Yeah.
Another druid! Are you with them? Stay back!
What happened here?
Druids call themselves the Fire Song? They attacked us. Blight and thorns! Please, friend, talk to her and find out what happened. First, those druids, the Fire Song. First, the Fire Song. No, only recent. It all happened so fast. Yes, we're restored.
I'll follow our friend, but stay out of their way. Let's go see what the Fire Song are up to. No sign of Wirastola.
Archdruid initials.
Sacred seeds. Laurel said the Fire Song were after the Stone Lore seed at Earthenroot Enclave. What does this have to do with the Druid King's visit to the Weird?
Wait, is that Gelvin up there? What in Malakath's name is he tangled up in?
After searching Fire Song Cave 1. Fire Song Camp 1. Now onto the Weird Tree. There we go. Sorry about this, folks. Sometimes this thing happens. And there we go.
There's something over there. Hag fan, huh? That's enough to point us in a direction, at least.
Head here, then head to Eagles Brook, and then head west.
Watching you harvest is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that.
There we go.
Let's see if we can find any sign of weird. What's that inscribed there? Free? Wonder what that means. Let's get back to Druid Laurel and Weirus Jocelyn and show them what we found.
Ride a Centuret. The exact word is save a horse, ride a Centuret.
You're back. What have Weirus told us? Roots and thorns can...
Alrighty then.
Interest. The mark on the map is the sacred, the dream of... Who knows why those foul sects... There's a cave near that spot on the map, over on the eastern shore. We never go there. My sisters say it's haunted.
Haunted? Meet you there.
And now we run.
Clear a path ahead, friend. We'll follow behind you.
The ritual is nearly complete. The spirit will be ours soon.
How dare you disturb a sacred spirit of nature?
The spirit will belong to the Mother Sun. Prophecy decrees it.
Down there, hurry!
And obey the fire song. Come on! It's not time. You dare command an undruid, Weirith. I have no further need of you. Time to die.
No! Stay back! Bah! I don't have time for distractions. The second ritual site awaits.
Stola, are you all right?
Ah, Dulef, you and your friends arrived. Thank you for coming to rescue me.
The Glenmoral Weird. Let's discuss our... So the Drew...
Perhaps I can help. Let me create a portal to Bankurai. It should deposit you close to the Weird camp.
Much obliged, Wiristola. Clear skies to you.
Yeah, it's close enough to a wish ring. I'll live. Eastern Evermore. I'm like, you could have just done this and plopped us at the post, but no. Sorry, I'm a little bit cranky. I just ripped something huge here. Ah, forget it. Oh well.
Stay back, Druid. Your threats of violence are not welcome here.
Please, I'm not one of the others you encountered. My friends and I are here to stop them.
Oh, really? And why should I trust you? You travel with a druid, stranger. The last druids that entered are odd. The Beldam. Let me have you. The Glenmore. No.
Thank you, Wirris. We'll find Wirris Sorsha and stop the fire song, I promise.
Well, at least we know where to go, so... Find the entrance to the ancient burial site. Well, that's actually pretty close, and it'll actually get us nicely into this here.
Is that you, Arminius' office? I'm over here.
No! We were too late! They must have killed the Wirris as soon as...
Poor lass. Utka, help us avenge her death.
There we go. Now to find and sword fuck Archdruid Initiate.
Stay on guard.
Someone approaches. Guard the ritual site. Destroy them, my Ursok.
Spirit, it stirs. Soon, the power of the ancient will belong to the fight.
we go.
I claim the ancient spirit for the fire song, just as the prophecy dictates. Witness the power of fire song untrue. You and that blighted stone lord, why must you interfere?
Because the plot dictates it, and because you are a douche.
Well done, sailor. Archdruid Michiel can stand
That
a
will
chance.
teach you to measure Ember the Sorcerer. Friend, help me release the spirit.
There we go.
The flesh fades.
Spirit, can they understand us?
Loud. Too loud. Writhing.
Set's tears.
Awake.
Friend, may
Yes.
I talk to the spirit? They seem
Free,
confused.
I'm a druid. I'll take you someplace safe after I talk to my friend.
Like the Druid King?
We need to leave.
Let me open a portal for us back to the camp.
Free will
Here
go
we
with
are.
you.
Let's go.
We could bring Free to the Mages Guild. I'm
The woods
sure
are
they'd
no
be
place
safe
for a
there, Lil.
princess. No, Duluth. I think I need to take Free to the Stonelore Circle. They belong with the druids.
Free belongs with druids. Yes. Yes. Purpose and stone.
Like I was telling Duluth. I want to take Free to Galen. After their actions, I hope Free feels comfortable on Galen. Free was a... That's a good... It's a beautiful... No, not like you mean.
Alrighty then. With that, that actually gets us through the prequel for the Fire Song and all that stuff on Galen and Ithlion. Or Iphalon. Anywho. When we finish off the rest of the Sisters Islands. Head to the collections. Head to Stories, Zone DLC. But the only ones there are that, and that I have left. So, And I hardly ever do this, so... Fire Song! Alright, to Vestir. Mm-hmm. And two. And there we go, and there we go, and... Daggerfall, the number. That should get us on a nice route to Vestir. Mm-hmm.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
You're not cutting me off, are you?
Whoopsie-daisy! Do-do-do-do-do-do.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
I admit it. I'm attracted.
Okay, nothing too major.
Psst, you. Over here.
Yeah, you're a guild trader. Murchie. Ibiza, the money lender. Deposit. Currency. Anything I should be depositing? Deposited. And that helps. So all we gotta do now is make our way down here and head back up and take the slow boat to Bastir. And then we can get our ass started from here. Bastir, travel.
House Mornard needs adventurers! Who's got the set? Why, it's you! I should have known you'd turn up on Galen. Sir Stefan is on the CL. The Druid. I know, mate. Aye. They've been spending time at Druid Laurel thinks. After our last adventure together, remember, Count Mornard sent the Druid. The Elder Tide resent.
The Steadfast are here to aid those harmed by the Sea Elf attacks. I have no knights to lend you, Count Mornard, Sir Stefan.
We'll have to handle the Sea Elves ourselves then. I don't know what's keeping the Druids.
You place too much trust in those ivy-robed beggars, Stefan.
Always loitering around, drinking too much. They don't know a full day's work.
Well, if it isn't... a young...
All right.
Well,
Sir Stefan.
Hand me your map. Not as ready. All three look. Time is. Well, it's an old Tuin. Until today, I would have. I leave that to you. With my apologies. In all the excitement, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Sir Stefan Mornard, and this is my. It might be more accurate to say he governs Bastir and the lands surrounding this. Galen may claim one of the. With the Druids. My apologies. John is my cousin. He holds title to the Mornard estates on High Isle for my father, and manages many of our mercantile.
You understand your task. A leader who takes foolish risks doesn't last long.
Alrighty then. That actually works out pretty well-ish. Okay, so
These sea elf pirates become more brazen every day. When is House Mornard going to do something?
You know, House Dufort never has these problems on High Isle.
That's not entirely true. There are those incidents with the Ascendant Order.
The bitchiness. So, yeah. I do believe we are roughly at a point where alrighty, so yeah, we are at a good point where we can take a quick break here. If we can bust through the rest of this and get through at least 3 tonight, we should be at a good place here to we can get through 4 tonight here, we can actually squeeze the rest out here on Sundays, and that'll actually get us pretty well caught up in time for Necrom on Monday when that drops. But that is neither here nor there. We'll be taking a quick wrap up here this evening for now here, but we'll be doing more of this here at 7 o'clock tonight. So do go ahead and catch me at Biafra Republic and all your major mainstream social media and video streaming services. But until we see each other again, do take care of yourselves out there, folks. I'll be seeing you when I see you. Peace out. Radio, let's go ahead and put ourselves on Park on Twitch. And
all the crates and make sure they haven't walked off. You might laugh.
Ah.
I've seen it happen before.
Can we do this? We can indeed! We'll be dropping in over at Ninja Monkey 0169 as they're doing some ESO for the next 12 hours, or 3 hours remaining, so catch you over there, folks.